it's pretty early. I think I heard Dusty leave already. Well, I'll shuffle over. Oh, backache. Sleeping on this kind of futon bed here in the cabin does me no good. I can't wait to get back to the valley and have a proper night's sleep, but it does Dusty. Right, I'm going to get ready. And then I need to get on with some grass. Me and Dusty got a load of jobs we want to do before we get back to digging and hopefully looking for gold. Oh, what a lovely morning. Crisp sky, a few clouds. Yeah, lovely. Well, it's March and Dusty and I have got a few jobs that we need to do. As I've just mentioned, we need to tend to the fields. He's very keen to make sure that we don't neglect what we know. In other words, we're here to farm as much as we are to prospect for gold. And as Dusty says, anything could happen when it comes to gold, but if we don't look after our land, that definitely will die. So I think I'm on board with this. He's going to go and get a new cultivator and a seeder. Nothing big. We're not going crazy like we have done in the past. But while he's doing that, I need to go and pick up the JCB, which I believe is back over in the town centre. I need to pick up the forage harvester back here, this big old wagon, move the old bale wagon as well, and get everything set out over here. Ah, Dusty, good man, that's what I could hear first thing. I knew he was up early. He's obviously been up getting everything set up, so this is all ready to go. And I think today we're going to continue with our silage. We're going to mow this entire area up to the edge of that little forest there over in the horizon, all the way back round, and keep our silage operation underway. Because if we have to keep putting money into the fund, then we need to keep generating income. And until we find some gold, it's got to be done through silage and it's got to be done through crops. That's Dusty just arriving. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Right, let's go have a word. Wonder if he can give me a lift back into town.
Oh, hey there, computer guy. You finally decided to get out of bed then?
No, hey, that's not my fault. I had a terrible night's sleep.
Oh, no. You want to come sit on my knee and tell me all about it? Maybe have a little hug? Maybe cry a tear?
Ha ha. No, seriously, those beds are awful. How do you even get a night's sleep round here?
You're too soft, computer guy. Gotta toughen up. Spend a night in the hills under the clear blue sky. Snakes, spiders, scorpions, bears. Those are things to worry about.
You're in one of your moods, Dusty. What's up? What's going on?
Well, I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. There's a lot I want to get done today. Mayor's putting pressure on me now. There's been a lot of investment in town. I don't think we're showing any real results for it yet.
Dusty, it's gonna take time. We said that from the get-go.
Yeah, but I said that we get some results within the first 6 months.
Listen, I think you're being too hard on yourself, okay? We've got a plan for the day. You deal with this field and get a crop in. At least we know that's dealt with. I'll go and get the JCB, hitch up the mower and start over the back there. If I need your help, I can give you a shout.
Fair enough. Maybe we can go take a look at that new gold refinery as well. She ain't open yet, but she's ready to start taking material. And man, we've got one hell of a hole up there.
Yes, that is one hell of a hole, but we'll get to that later. Let's deal with our priorities first. I think Dusty's way too hard on himself. I'm not going to stress him out by asking for a lift. I'm just going to hoof it into town myself. It's only 5 minutes and it's good to get a bit of exercise. I think if he gets his field sorted and we get some grass mown and wrapped, then that'll be a huge weight off his shoulders and we can get back on to digging for gold. All the roads around here have been finished. It's a fantastic job. I mean, it's not sort of highway agency standards, but it will do for out here, that's for sure. I think the guys are intending on doing a little bit more because they've left their JCB and a load of their equipment. Yeah, all the bollards are still there. Store's doing well. Not seen many people, but of course there's not really much going on around here apart from us. That old blue building's still empty. I'm surprised they haven't taken that down, but maybe they're just going to convert it to something. The old outhouse, Christ, that's gotta go. Do you remember when we had all the old equipment here and Dusty used it all for fabricating? Unbelievable talent. Unbelievable. But right in front of me is what I'm actually looking for, our JCB. So I'll go get this hitched up with the mowers and then we'll get that big job underway. We've got to keep our silage coming in because that is our main income at the moment. Lovely. Right, best make sure I'm not hitched up. Let's drop that down. There we go. Okay, let's head back and start this mowing operation. Oh, Dusty's making good work by the look of it. Great job, Dusty. Oh, he's going to be super chuffed now that he's got that job done. I know it was weighing on his mind. Okay, I need to go get the mowers, which are over there. Oh, this gate is really quite tight. I don't know why he didn't make it wider. Okay, that's hitched on, so let's back up. And we're on. Yes. So I want to do this area, which is in effect north of our field here. So this area all the way up here. There are a few trees in the way. I may have to jump out with my chainsaw and whip those down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here and kind of go around the easy bit first, go clockwise and just do a spiral, do a couple of headlands. Oh, actually the grass over there is starting to grow through quite nicely as well, to be honest. That'll be ready soon enough, and what we'll do is then come up and do the last little bit. Right, this is where I want to be. Let's head on. Here we go. Head up towards those trees, nice straight line, and then I'll cut along the bottom, and if anything gets in the way, well, quite frankly, I shall chop it down. Right, well, let me get down in the middle of this tree here. This is the first one that's in the way. Where's my chainsaw? There we go, pick that off the back. I really don't want this to hit the JCB. So, what did Dusty teach me? Left to right? Oh! Okay. Not a total disaster. It's only a little one. Let me drag this out of the way. Right, there's another one. Oh, engine off. Oh, right in the middle of a bush. I'm already getting fed up with this job. Well, I'll tell you what, I have absolutely blown around this. I love this JCB. It is so quick, and for this sort of work, it is absolutely perfect. Just going to spin round, get this last little bit sorted. And there's a few bits out there that I've kind of just, well, I've just gone across it willy-nilly. I can deal with that at the end. But there we go, pretty much done, I would say. And Dusty, if I saw, was over there. Where is he? Oh, craning my neck. Can't see. Can't see where he is. Oh, there he is, over in the corner.
I'm real glad that job's done. It was playing on my mind, but also this old tank here, she was really struggling then. I gotta give her a bit of maintenance at some point near soon. That cultivator needed about 160. This thing's giving me 165. An overhead of 5 horses ain't really enough, but man, she digs in when she wants to. You can see the difference a generation or two makes. That JCB Fast Track just eats up the miles.
Okay, happy with that. So I've just unloaded. I've just seen Dusty going over there in the distance. So I'm going to go get myself hitched up with this trailer. And then I think we're ready to pick up some grass and start wrapping. Oh, yes. Oh, I don't really want to drive on this. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Great job, though, Dusty. Great job. Well, nice and easy. Start on the corner here. Right, power on. Let's get the header lowered. Okay, pickup is lowered. I think we are good. I'm glad we're getting these jobs done because I am heading all the way back to the valley later on today. So this is really the last opportunity for me and Dusty to work together. And as a team, we get quadruple the amount of work done. We honestly do. It's not just man for man. For some reason, we just work so much more efficiently when we're together. But I've really got to get back to the valley. I've got to check on the cows, the sheep. There's a slurry crisis. I had a call from John earlier on and he says we've got to deal with that. The cows are very unhappy. So sadly, I'm going to have to leave this place. Dusty will follow on in a little while, but I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine.
It's a real shame Computer Guy's gotta go back today, but I understand the reason. We can't be in two places at once, and until I'm finished out here in No Man's Land, well, we're just gonna have to split our time as best we can. I'll best make sure everything's set up, ready to go.
I am full, so it's an opportunity to tip off for the first time. Get it in the back of this old thing. I keep calling it an old thing. It's absolutely brand new. But you know what I mean. Let's get it in and get some bales out the other side. Oh, I know where Dusty's gone.
Well, come on, girl. It's time to do some work.
Oh, Dusty, that all seems to be working quite well. I'm going to tip off the rest of the grass in the back. I'm going to pick up some more, and then maybe we can just leave this to run its course. Me and you can go and have a look over at the big hole.
Yeah, sure thing. The whole idea was for this to run on its own for a while. I do love it when a plan comes together.
Dusty, do you want me to go and get you a cigar?
Why, what do you mean?
Have you ever seen the A-Team? Oh, no, of course you haven't. You don't watch TV. Never mind. The whole thing is lost on you.
Are you taking the rise out of me again, Computer Guy?
No, not at all. It's just an 80s pop reference, that's all. You seem to drop them left, right and centre and not even know you're doing it.
I'm in two minds as to whether I drop this off by the barn or whether I take it up to the stores and get it sold now. Best time of year is January. We're already in March. I don't think we can wait another 9 months.
It does look like you've got space for 3 more there, Dusty. Get those on then, and maybe I'll jump on board and come up to the shop with you. That kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Then we can go over and have a look at the dig site and have a check on the sawmill and the lumber situation as well.
You best jump on back then, YouTube guy. Hold on tight.
Hold on then, Dusty. I'm just going to hop on this bit here. Well, there's no better way to travel, Dusty, than on the back of a tractor. The noise, the smell, the scenery, the fresh air.
Yeah, it makes you glad to be alive. I'll take this straight up. We can have a look at what's been going on around here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back and having a look. There's a new production chain which has gone up. I'll hop off here, Dusty. There we go. Right, I'm just going to go inside and get the ticket for this. You can drop everything off here and get paid.
Now 11 grand is not bad at all. That's just one trailer's worth. I might go back and pick up the rest and get it sold while we got the chance. But first we want to have a look around town.
11 grand? Lovely. Thank you very much. Right, we'll see you again soon. Ta-da! Lovely day for a stroll. As much as I love the excitement and the fresh air and the experience of being on the back of a tractor like the Farmall, it is nice just to have a walk. Things have really progressed around here again, month on month. The mayor is really investing. So this is one of our new projects that he's brought in, which is going to help us create more money, because he's aware that everything is about economy, and that's a very sensible approach to take. So we've got ourselves a lathe wood turning workshop. Fantastic. Can't wait to have a look at what's involved. I must say, things are fairly quiet at the sawmill. I've got a feeling these guys are out of decent lengths of wood. We need to get some trees cut. Finish that area over there. Where do you think we should tackle next? Perhaps there's this lump here. There's some big old trees up there. But I also know we want to keep some hiding this eyesore of a building, because that concrete monstrosity, useful as it is, just doesn't really fit in with the surroundings. So I think we'll leave this patch in front of us, maybe drop a couple of these bigger ones, and then focus maybe on that area up there. That will give us line of sight between our house and the town centre.
You want to come with me and have a look at the workshop? I can see smoke coming out of the chimney. I think they're in there ready to go.
Yeah, I'm quite excited to. Come on, let's go take a look.
I think they're going to make a range of things in here. But the specialties are pepper grinders, bowls, and staircase railings.
Staircase railings? Oh, spindles. In the UK we call them spindles.
Well, whatever. That's what they're gonna be making here, computer guy. We just gotta make sure we feed them with the lumber they need. I think it's planks and long planks.
Yes, tidy little workshop, definitely. Yeah, oh yeah, that's quite nice. Pepper grinders, salt grinders, bowls. Very nice indeed. A couple of other bits and pieces as well. But yeah, I understand they're going to be focusing on a couple of key items. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Well, I suppose we best get some long planks in there then.
Yeah, I think the boys have already loaded up the truck. Just got to drive it round and drop it off.
Oh yes, so they have. Oh, fantastic job. Right, drop that round there then, Dusty. I'm just going to take a walk over to the store and see how things are going. And then maybe we can head ourselves over to the dig site and have a look at this new processing plant that's gone up as well. I don't know if that's operational yet, but it's something that we're definitely going to need to get involved with if we're going to process this rock and hopefully try and find some gold.
Well, that should get them underway. Keep them fed for a good while now.
Things are really starting to smarten up around here. I'm loving it. I'm actually quite sad to be having to go back to the valley, but that is our main operation. This is just really a task that Dusty's taken on, helping out the mayor to build up the town and ultimately dig for gold. I've just noticed, I'm looking over here at the big dig site, but there's nothing in my way. My line of sight is clear. The old barn that was here originally has gone. The two little shack houses, they've gone. There was one over here, which is obviously where the new Silver Run Market is. It's all coming together. Absolutely wonderful. Brilliant stuff. Well, I don't know if we've got anything we need to sell in here just yet. I think planks would go in. They do like a lot of planks, and obviously the building work is all using wood around here. Makes sense, there's such an abundance of it. But actually, if we need to send our long planks into our new wood turning operation, that makes sense to me. We'll make more money on the way out. Right, let's go up and have a look at the dig site. So what do you think this is going to be like, Dusty? What is this new refinery?
Your guess is as good as mine, computer guy. I'll pop in there and have a word with the manager. I know he's the only guy on site right now. We ain't feeding them what they need for them to do their jobs. But I'd say it's gonna need rock, maybe water.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Ah, they've come out here and they laid some gravel down. Again, that makes sense because we're digging it out the ground anyway. So rock and water, and then that's it. They managed to process it into, well, gravel for the roads and for building work. Maybe dust, lime, do they do that? And then ultimately, hopefully, gold.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's take a look at the hole first, then I'll pop across and have a word.
Wow, what a hole.
Oh yeah, she's a real beauty.
Dusty, should you be on that side of the fence? I thought this is here for safety.
Relax, computer guy. It's only a damn hole. Only me and you out here anyway. Health and safety's all just for show.
God, you wouldn't get that in the UK. Someone with a notepad, pen and pencil and hard hat will come around and have a word, that's for sure.
Yeah, but not out here. This is prospecting country. Dusty's the law out here. I'll head down there and have a word. Get a sit rep. I'll come back in a minute.
Yeah, it's not bad. We got our rock piles, our soil piles, our dirt piles. Although this first one, you'll see, we piled it up and then we had a bit of rain and it's now just a muddy mess. But yeah, so we got these piles of rock and gravel, and if there is going to be any precious metals, that's where they're going to be. We've done most of the digging for now. This is a decent enough test hole. As you can see, it's we've hit bedrock down there. We've got gravel and soil, and this place is getting churned up quite a bit. But I think if we can get some into that refinery, then we'll know for sure whether or not this is actually a viable operation. I'm hoping it is. If not, we are going to be mowing and chopping trees down for the rest of our lives, I think.
Well, it ain't gonna be as simple as we thought. I'll best go and update computer guy.
So what's the situation, Dusty?
It ain't good, computer guy. We were right, they need rocks, and they want water. We can handle that easy enough. But there's one other vital ingredient that we just don't have, and I don't know how we're gonna get our hands on it.
What is it, Dusty? What's his vital ingredient?
Methane.
I can't hear you, Dusty. I'll come round. What did he say? Methane? What did you say? Methane?
That's right, liquid methane. They use it as part of their process. I don't know what for, but apparently it's vital.
Well, we can pick up a Bowser and get water. That's easy enough. The rocks obviously are here. That's the whole point we've been digging. Where are we going to get methane from?
I don't know. I don't want to lean on the mayor again. He's already doing a lot round here. But I think I might have to have a word in his ear. Maybe he can help us broker a deal, or maybe there's a way to manufacture it ourselves.
I can't see how we can make methane, Dusty. Surely that involves digging in the ground, drilling, all that refinery process. That's a multi-million-pound operation.
Well, methane's a gas, and I know cows produce gas. I'm fairly sure it's methane cows let out. Maybe all we need to do is get ourselves 100 head of cattle.